Having a beautiful PowerPoint slide deck like this can make a huge difference in your next presentation. Hi, I'm Josephine, and today I'm going to show you how to design this beautiful slide deck for your next presentation. So stay tuned and let's get started. Insert a blank PowerPoint slide. Right-click and choose Format Background and change the background color. Go to Shapes and select a rectangle. Draw it to cover the slide like this. Go to Shape Format, click on Shape Fill and change the color. And go to Shape Outline and select No Outline. Go back to Shapes again and select a top rounded rectangle. Draw a rectangle like this. Increase the curvature and go to Shape Outline and select No Outline. Also change the shape fill. Rotate it and move it to align like this in the middle of the slide, this shape. Insert a text and add your numbering. In my case, I'm using 1, 2, 3, but you can use A, B, C, D or any other numbering. Change the font and the size of your numbering. Select the numbering and position it in the middle of the small rectangle, nicely like this. Now select the small rectangle and the numbering and press Ctrl G to group them together. Press Ctrl A to select the slide and press Ctrl Shift and move the slide to the left and change the color. Go to Shape Fill and change the color of this slide. Hold Ctrl Shift again and move it to the left to create another slide and change the color. Hold Ctrl Shift again and move it to the left to create another slide and change the color. Now move these top rounded rectangles slightly up above the first one. Like this. Move this one to up. Change the numbering from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. Now group each of these slide, and the way you do it is that you select the rectangle and the top rounded rectangle that you group and you click Ctrl G to group them. Select each rectangle with the top rounded rectangle with the number and press Ctrl G to group them. Repeat the same for all your slides. Now select the first slide. From there you go to Format Shape, which is on your right hand side. Then you go to Effects, select Presets On the presets, you choose offset right. Choose offset right and make the transparency 50. Leave the size at 100. Change the blade to 20 points and change the distance to 7. This will give a slight shadow to the slide. Go to the next slide. Change the preset to offset right and make the transparency 50. The size 100. The blade make it 20. The distance 7. Leave the angle at 0 degrees. Repeat the same for all the slides. Press Ctrl A to select all and move them to the left. Now select the first slide and move it to the right to add information. Add your text information here or whatever graph or images you want to add. And after inserting your information, select the text and the images and the slide together and press Ctrl G to group them all. Now right click and send to back and select your second slide and move it to the right to add your information. Just adding text and increasing the font, changing the font and increasing the font size. Now select the text and the slides and group them as well. Right click and send backward. Right click again and send backward. Select the third slide, move it to the right to add your information. Select the text and the slide and group them together by pressing Ctrl G. Right click and send backward. Select the fourth slide and move it to the right. Insert your information. Select the text and the slide and group them together. So after inserting your information, select all the slides again by pressing Ctrl A and moving them to the left. It's now time to add animation. Select the first slide and go to animation. Click add animation and go to motion paths line. Then click on effect options and select right. See this red arrow here? Click on it, a dot will appear, you drag it. Click on this dot and drag it to the right. As you have dragged it to the right, increase the duration to 1.25 seconds. Select the second slide, go to animation, select motion paths line, go to effect options and select right. See this red arrow here? Click on it and drag the slide to the right as well. And go to duration and make it 1.25 seconds. Select the third slide and on animation again, click on add animation. Select motion paths line. On effect option, select right. See this red arrow here? Click on it to move the slide to the right. Click on duration and make it 1.25 seconds. Come to the fourth slide. Select the fourth slide. Go to animation, add animation and select motion paths line. Go to effect options and click right. See this red arrow here? Click on it and drag to the right as well. Change the duration to 1.25 seconds. Now it's time to add text to this purple background. We are done with preparing our PowerPoint slides. It's now time to put it on slideshow to see how our slides look like. A beautiful PowerPoint slide like this can make a huge impression on your next presentation. So this is how you can make a beautiful PowerPoint slide for your next presentation. If you like this tutorial, kindly subscribe to our channel and click on the like button for more tutorials like this. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye.